fans, you've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Miami Heat here in Miami. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard set is Cunningham and Robinson. The forwards for him, Thompson and Collins. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, in the post, it's Antetokounmpo and Adebayo. Thompson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the small forward. Now, Greg, in the beginning days of this... Hardaway's checked in for Pelle Larsson. Johnson comes in for Klay Thompson. And Trace Miller subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Jenkins, he's checked in for Detroit. Johnson, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Miami. An MP, a player who has seemingly avoided a tragic story, recovering from a debilitating car accident to make it here to the NBA.
And MP took some time away from the game. Before the accident, Duke had a scholarship offered to him. Glad to see a guy like MP never give up on his dream, and now we're seeing why he was so highly touted.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
Pistons trail by 6. Now Jenkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jenkins got 7.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And everyone right now is attacking from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Collins. Tries yet again. And that one is off. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence. Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Now, here is Robinson. Still yet to score. Back to Thompson. Collins setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 6-point game. Tim, when you look at the Thompson twins, it's fair to say that Ausar and Amen have a bit of a rivalry.
Well, there's no doubt. When you're talking about siblings, it's going to be there. They've been playing against one another their entire lives, so you know bragging rights are always hanging in the air when they match up with each other. It'll be very interesting to see which guy ends up with a better career.
Rebound by the Heat.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Pistons trail by 6. Robinson kicks to Jenkins. Pass to Reed. Now Thompson. And he drives in. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Collins, good.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Smith checked in for Reed. Collins comes in for Collins. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Duncan Robinson. And here is Jenkins following the 3 from Johnson. Outside, Green. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jenkins. Now Green. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Holland gets it to go.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
And here's Johnson outside. MP off the feed from Trace Miller.
Well, you can see the strategy, tapping him from distance.
Yeah, defensively, you've got to do a better job at staying attached to him out on the perimeter.
Pistons trail by 7. And here is Jenkins. 7 points in the game. Pass to Joe. Holland with the ball. Back to Joe. And here's Green outside. That one misses. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Miller outside. Good! MP finds Miller for the triple. Now you look at the path that Trace Miller has taken to the NBA. 4 years at Wichita State. Had a good showing during his 2-year stint in the G League. And this team feels there's a lot of upside with his game.
Yeah, and the mental side with Miller is all set. It's the athleticism and skill that is catching up, and he's shown well in his brief time and could be a steal if he pans out.
That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 6 points for Trace Miller. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. MP and Trace off to a strong start.
I just like how assertive they've been.
Here's Holland. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Smith. Heat knocking down the tray. Clock at 6. Pass to Jenkins. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Okay, now the answer triple.
Well, back and forth. I love it. A little bit of pride right there at stake.
Now, here's Adebayo. Back to Johnson. Here's Miller. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Joe passes to Smith. Now Jenkins. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Jenkins. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis. Thus far, Trace and MP have been dominant.
They are in the zone.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after the 2026 playoffs, the Pistons knew they needed more scoring. So when signing John Collins, drafting Ibuka Okori, and trading for Isaiah Joe, the team acquired 3 players with a track record of efficiency. So Detroit is hoping to take a step forward offensively.
Always looking to get better. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Got a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drills the 3-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Now Jenkins, covered by Miller. Now Holland. Fires the 3, and his second bucket is good. 2 for 3.
Sound the air raid. These teams are letting it fly.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Jenkins finds Joe. In low, here's Holland. Johnson with the block. Portis against Joe. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Joe passes to Smith. Now Jenkins. And Howland has it in the corner. Great D that time from Portis. The Heat leading by 16 on the wing. Johnson for the three, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 7th assist in the game. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff is now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Heat making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Collins checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Javonte Green. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here's Cunningham. 23 points his last outing. And a nice start. All 3 of his shots have been good.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Johnson outside. Takes a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Pistons trail by 17. Cunningham drives in. That shot off the mark. Right side, Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
And that is just focus on the rim. As you see, Adebayo having success inside, even against the strong defense.
And the shot goes in.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
Cunningham finds Howland. Collins a screen on Miller. Here's Jenkins. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. From deep, Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
One of the very best in this league on the offensive glass. Giannis collecting the miss and then converting it into points.
Now here's Collins. 8 points for him. Cunningham up top. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
The Heat leading by 19. Johnson outside. Over Thompson. MP getting it done off the pass from Trace.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now, here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Johnson kicks to Miller. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Johnson with the block. Here's Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Greg, season over season, Cade Cunningham increasing his rate of assists.
To the point where now he's arguably the 2nd most prolific passer in the league after the Joker. Cade is top tier.
Just 2 to shoot. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And sometimes Hardaway Jr. just makes tough shots, which in turn really helps with his confidence.
Now Jenkins. He's got 14. Collins dishes to Thompson. They need this. Rebounded by Hardaway. And Miami shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Deflects that one, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
It's a play to get a hand on the pass and knock it away.
Well, that's exactly the kind of activity you want to see on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Noah Larson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Thompson in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Giannis's length is such a major factor.
And here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Over Larson. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Cunningham. Unable to get that one. Good D by Miller. And so Miller will bring it up for the Heat. They'll be off to got it. Another three falls.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And here is Robinson following the three from Johnson. Robinson misses. Johnson, the pass to Giannis. Here's Thompson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Miller against Cunningham. And here's Collins from outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Johnson outside. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Robinson for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Cunningham looking around. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Heat shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Back to Miller. 59 seconds left in the first half. Trace and MP playing keep away. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Detroit's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Man, that game goes down to the wire.
Again from deep.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Kia presents the 2K Sports Halftime Report.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Miami Heat.
If you ask me, it's all about MP and Trace Miller. Hot out the gates, putting in maximum work.
And for all their talent, the chemistry between these two is the difference. You see their level of comfort sharing the court.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
You look at Detroit, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Well, through 2 quarters, we see how important he is to their offense. He is the engine.
He is spreading it around so well all over the floor. The defense really can't take anything away.
Mitchell with it. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Goes up on the wing. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Historically, GA, Miami's been a slow it down, grind it out team. But times, as you know, have changed.
Yeah, Eric Spoelstra has rebooted their offense. Now it's all about pace, continuous movement, and playing 5 out. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Bounce pass, Robinson. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Oh, that is nasty right there. The Greek freak making you pay.
Collins finds Cunningham. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
Cunningham outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Giannis against Collins.
Oh, man! Man, is that fun to watch or what? Giannis showing off that athleticism.
Outside, Robin. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Danis Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Jenkins with it. Hardaway picks him up. The Pistons working the ball around now. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Jenkins. Misses the 3. They just continue to dominate. What teamwork we're seeing between Trace and MP.
In total control.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Trace got it. Great vision from MP to make that happen.
And he loves pouring fuel on the fire.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Jenkins the pass to Thompson. Now here is Robinson. And the 3 off target. Johnson for 3. Gets another one from deep.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
He's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
And all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Johnson's shot is off. And, well, Detroit shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Thompson kicks to Jenkins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jenkins got 17 now.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team. But he's got...
And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
Oh, a new single-game record. And a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
Howland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Jenkins. 17 points in the game. Collins finds Thompson. And here is Jenkins. Break, the pace of these games is just so fast, and I'm here for it. As a player, how do you adjust, though, to that?
It starts in the offseason, Kevin, and to play in today's game, you need to be in incredible shape. You also need to be able to make quick reads, and that comes with experience.
Outside Collins. Pass to Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Pistons making a change here. Joe's checked in. And that one misses. And the Heat's head coach, Eric Spoelstra. Tim now leading the U.S. men's national team.
Yeah, and really this was a no-brainer decision, Kevin. He's the longest tenured head coach in the NBA, and he's been involved with the national program since 2021. So he really knows how to get the job done.
Robinson for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And they got to do a better job taking that away because Duncan Robinson is deadly from the corner.
For the Pistons, Javonte Green comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And so Miller will bring it up for the Heat. Johnson from outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jenkins the pass to Cunningham. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Miller kicks to Hardaway. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Shoots from 14. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
On the wing, Johnson lets the 3 fly. Holland with the rebound. The Pistons shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. The Heat shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Miller finds Johnson. Book it, MP nails the 3 off the assist for Miller.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Holland the pass to Jenkins. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And this Pistons team, GA, tremendously active.
A style of play that appeals in a blue-collar town like Detroit. Second chance points, steals, blocks, forcing turnovers. They get after it on every possession.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham, and the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
I got it.
Now, in the final quarter, Trace and MP continue to dominate this game.
They are showing no signs of letting up.
We've recently seen a shift, Tim, in the NBA. Teams are trending towards hiring younger head coaches.
And this might be the best collection of young coaching talent this league has ever seen.
And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Here's Johnson, and another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. He's shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. There's Miller with the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Joe. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Jenkins. Joe setting the pick for Jenkins. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 2. Sinks the 15-footer. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing
good. Another from 3.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
And approaching that 78-point mark, only Wilt, Bam, and Kobe have surpassed that number.
On the wing, Johnson launches it. That shot missing. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Joe passes to Jenkins. So, Greg, teams have been, let's say, positioning themselves for top draft picks for decades. So, what changed to galvanize the league?
Honestly, I think the concern is it was becoming standard practice around the league. Once a few stat-first front offices went all in on that approach, it became normalized. So the league just knew it needed a different approach.
Collins kicks to Jenkins. Johnson against Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
Wow, Cunningham, that is nasty.
Miller dishes to Johnson. The 3. Got it. Another 3 falls.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Again from T.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's top 78 points, closing in on a top 3 scoring night in league history.
Trains the 3-pointer.
Right back at him. Felt a little personal there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's Miller with the 3. The 3 goes. MP with the fantastic pass to Trace.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Joe passes to Howell. Pass to Jenkins. Cunningham for three. Another three for Detroit.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Wiggins outside. Now Hardaway. It's Miller on the wing. From the arc. Rebounded by Joe. Detroit has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Cunningham passes to Howell. And Jenkins now top of the key. It's good. Jenkins got 20 points.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Johnson, that's for good. He hits again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
You just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He's got 82. What an insane game he's had, topping Kobe's incredible 81-point night.
Miller kicks to Johnson. Gets another one from deep.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
And now he stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And to think that he's eclipsed Bam's mark of 83, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Took him no time at all on that one.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Cunningham against Johnson. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Miller with the 3. Another shot. And Portis finishes inside.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Hardaway. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Without more fight on defense, this deficit will just get bigger.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Cunningham finds Holland. Pass to Jenkins. Joe in the corner. Cunningham for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Miller dishes to Johnson. Back to Miller. From downtown, Miller with another miss.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Jenkins, the bounce pass. Now Holland. Back to Jenkins. Off target with his 3. Now here is Miller. Covered by Jenkins. And again, that's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And Holland gets it to go.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Joe passes to Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Back to Johnson. Here's Hardaway. They grab their own miss. He gets that one. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Wiggins is a big, active wing, and that time he used his size and athleticism to give his team a second chance.
Green, the pass to Joe. Green with a screen on Miller. Wide open look. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Portis. Goes up again. He lays it in. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Cunningham passes to Joe. Here's Jenkins. No good on the triple.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this. They have come alive from the perimeter here in the second half.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. There is no doubt. He's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And they keep dialing up those threes, and why not?
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Here's Cunningham. Tries again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Cunningham's got 45 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Back to Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down low. Another possession, another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist tonight.
That one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends. Names like Stockton and Cousy, just to pick a few.
Wow, that is remarkable anticipation for Miller. They're going to think twice about trying him near the rim again.
On the court.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Johnson kicks to Miller. Johnson, the pass to Miller. Back to Johnson. And another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good look.
And that last pass tied him for second all-time for most assists in a game.
Standing even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 from back in 1978. Amazing.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.